Smith back. Hands to Scott Selwood, just trying to clear long. It's all Melbourne here. It's 4-on-1. Jeremy Howe loves a big grab. Here's Howe.
Oh, Lyndon Dunn, own teammate, friendly fire.
You know, they've changed over the key defensive post, the D's. Jared Rivers.
Oh! Huge grab by Howe. We know he can jump. And Howe.
He does that every week, doesn't he? Jeremy Howe mark again. The perfect sit on the back of Justin Sherman. And in the wet, terrific hands. Hasn't seen him.
Fans are starting to roar for the Demons. High.
Oh!
Huge grab over the top. Howard.
Spectacular leap, hasn't he? If you're a defender, you've got to take that leap, that run up away from him.
Held his spot. Long ball inside 50 now. Seller flying out the back. Nice from Howe. We get used to that week in, week out. And another strong flying grab from Jeremy Howe.
Now, I hope he takes his 30 seconds here because he'll need that. He needs oxygen. And he also needs just a steady, because that's a wonderful, wonderful grab. He actually jumped there without any over anyone. He just
had good hang time, didn't he?
He did. It was fantastic.
Stop Reed first, so therefore he's just having to deal with that, and it'll take 12 months or so.
How did he do that?
You don't play on after a mark like that. You do not play on after a mark like that. You go back, Jono.
So the replay can be shown.
You've got to go back and take your kick and hold the ball in the air. And
you get one or two out the other side. They seem to be doing it comfortably until they kick it out of bounds.
Jeremy Howe with another screamer. We said he'd get one at half-time, and he did. Have a look at this.
Oh, boy. That might be the best of them that he's taken this year.
That is, I reckon, close to mark of the year at the moment, boys.
Up he goes. Look at that.
Oh, boy. He got the secondary push-off. Big step for Martin too.
I just don't think I've seen a player. I know we've got Nick Nat and I know we've got Walker, but he's a player that is so comfortable when he gets halfway up,
No doubt.
that he looks to go even higher.
Hill will mark it halfback flat.
They're hanging on gamely here, the D's, but Hill sends it to half forward Andrew. Oh! Roll it again! Let's watch him. He'll go up and he'll do it again! Again!
How good was that, though, coming back with the flight to jump like that? He had no right to take that mark. In fact, he would have been lucky to spoil it. Look at how he eyes on the ball. He's going to jump over the top of him.
And he's got the dismount working well too now, hasn't he? Just
That's great to watch.
It was better live. It looks great on telly, but it was even better live, wasn't it?
The George Skipper.
Oh, tough kick. Oh, it's just set up. Look at the run.
How would he have been in kick to kick at lunchtime?
Oh.
So Howe for Melbourne's first. Nice strike. It's fading a fraction, but it's there. And the Melbourne crowd has something to cheer about.
Chapman gets amongst them, and the Tigers have put the D's away. Clutching out of the centre. His work rate's phenomenal. Oh, Howe! All over Dunn and takes a thrilling mark.
You talk about highlight reels. At the end of his career, he's going to need a hard drive just to sort of capture it all. It's week in, week out, isn't it?
No doubt about that.
He's such a pure fly.
Oh. And here's this fantastic Howe mark. I mean, he's a brilliant aerialist. One of the real greats over the last 2 years. I mean, he's just superb. A good goal today.
3 targets ahead of him here. Howe, Dawes and Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick led hard at the ball, left the other two, and Howe!
That's where you've got to get him with Rob Murphy. Take him deep. I cannot believe that in the early part of this year they tried to make Jeremy Howe a wingman midfielder. Yeah, you can move up the ground.
I agree with you, but there's a necessity. They just don't have midfielders.
Well, they're going to have to get some.
Just Howe with the mark and goal.
Okay, the first thing I'm doing now, yes, I mean, it's a great grab. Dawsey's not that appreciative of it. The first thing I'm doing now, if I'm the defensive coach of the Doggies, their goals are coming, Melbourne's goals are coming from marks from key position players, and it's been man on man each time it's going in there. So you're looking at, you just got to put an extra defender back there to be third man up against these blokes. They've got room for their key forwards as well. He can go longer over the top.
We talked about the Dogs. Oh!
That's why he plays in the forward 50.
Don't have to tell you who it is, just how it is.
Really, really low percentage kick. I just want to ask you about Jeremy Howe. We've certainly been around footy for a long time, but have you ever seen someone who naturally does what he can in a short career that he's had? It is just so natural. It's like he's getting out of bed. Up to 11 now, Lillenberger. Oh, that's a dangerous kick.
Oh, up goes Jeremy. The dangerous kick when you just kick it onto someone's head when he's around.